In this video session, I will talk about energy strands and why they are extremely important to cut them. So what is energy strand? Before we get into energy strand, let me remind you that you are a energy vibrational being. You emit energy. You have energy. You're made of energy. In this physical reality, we call it physical because it's physical. And this physical level of reality, all right, you may think that you are dense, all right, you're human, you're dense, but in truth, this is moving. This is energy. It's constantly moving, all right? And even this is not solid matter. This is energy too. It's constantly moving. Actually, think about this whole world in terms of energies. Who said that? Tesla. All right. So anyways, think about that. Yeah, everything is energy. Everything is in constant movement. Everything has energy to it, frequency, radiation, and energetic vibration signature to it. So let's dig in now. Energy strands, they are called energy cords. They are strings, or invisible strings, all right? They are strings of energetic that connects from one source of energy to another source of energy. I'll give you an example. I have my beautiful plant here. Her name is Tuti. Tuti is sleeping. She's waking up soon. And I think I overwatered her yesterday. I have this thing of overloving. I'm so over motherly. And so one of her roses, but we're working on it. We're working on it. So Tuti is an energy being. We all agree she's a living energy being, right? So she has energy to her. I have my own energy. I am her mother. I bought her, I got her, and I talk to her and I nurture her every day. But either ways, I'm the owner of her. So I think. Anyways, let's dig in. I am an energy being. She is an energy being. There is an invisible string of energy or invisible string of cord connecting her, and I call her her because she's a she to me, connecting her to me, and vice versa, the same string connecting me to her. Now, I want you to also open up your mind because I'm gonna show you an old friend of mine, not too old, but this crystal ball, we all agree it's a solid matter. It's made of glass, by the way. So the crystal ball, all right, it's a solid matter. That's what we agree on. But scientifically, it's a constant energy moving. It's not solid at all. Anyways, this crystal ball has energy of its own, an energy signature too, and vibration and frequency. The frequency and the energy of this crystal ball has a cord attachment to me. That's me in French. I don't speak French, by the way. So, all right, guys. So, and there's an invisible energy strand cord attached to me to the crystal ball. Vice versa. Gosh, it's heavy. All right. Now, this applies with everything in this world. This energy strands connecting me to this window, vice versa from my windows to me to my couch to me. It doesn't have to be a living being for it to have an energy cord attachment to me. No. All right? Everything in this world is energy. If I had a bird, the bird would have energy cords attached to me and vice versa. I have two cats. So there is energy cords attached between us. All right. So what else I wanted to say? There's energy cords in all kinds of forms in all kinds of forms, not just energy cords between people. You have between people and things, people and objects, people and places, people and situations, people in time, certain time in reality. You know, energy cords are very extremely important. We need to talk about it because it affects you in a deeper level than you could imagine or think. When you have objects, these objects are kind of attached to you, and not just object, even your social media. There's energy cords and strands connected to you to social media too. So not just people. When you have sex with people, you exchange energies, and immediately you create a sexual energy cord between the both of you. And it depends what source of the person you've been sexing, is that even a word? What kind of energy source you've been having sexual engagement with, and you receive that kind of energy. So there's always energy transfer, there's always energy exchange through cords, through energy cords. Now let me tell you one thing. Everything in this world, even your thoughts, they become reality. How? By it, like your thoughts, it becomes a thought form. I'm gonna do another video on this because it's a deeper, very deep topic. So anyways, your thoughts, they become living beings. They become thought forms. You can create entities. You as a human, you can create entities. That's why magic works. There is entities, yes, but you can also create thought forms. You can also manifest these entities in your reality through your mind, the power of your thoughts, because your thoughts has vibrations and you have energy cords with it. Social media, YouTube, Insta, Facebook, it's all psychic entities. All right, they are all psychic entities. They are psychic living beings. They take energy off you. There is a string of energy connected to you. So make sure you always cut and clear energy cords, especially if you are sensitive soul, if you're an empath, if you're a starseed, if you're a Zohar. You have to cut energy psychic cords. I always do that. I don't stay for long in any of the social media platform. I don't chat with anybody, but anyways, that's just my style. I love my energy. I like it clean, crystal. I love having clarity in my mind, no mental confusion, no lower vibrations, and nothing brings me down. I love being clear. So every time if I scroll on Facebook or Instagram, I make sure I just go do my thing and I'm out. I'm literally out. And when I'm out, I close the app, I cut the psychic cords. So how do you cut psychic cords? Usually just by affirming, because your mind is powerful. You say, I cut all psychic cords between me and Instagram. I cut all psychic cords between me and Facebook. I cut all psychic cords between me and all social media platform. As a matter of fact, I cut all psychic cords between me and my phone, and I leave my phone far away and do my own thing and enjoy my moment and be present in the reality. So try and practice these kind of methods whenever you feel heavy, whenever you feel energetically drained, because you have energy psychic cords attached to you and objects, or you and other people. Now, a lot of times the energy sexual cords between you and other people, these are very deep. These suck energy out of you, especially if you are laying in the same bed with someone who is adored to demonic entities, or if someone is just engaged with dark energies and toxic heavy energies, then they're gonna suck the life out of you. And if you are sensitive, you know how sometimes you meet people in life and by the time the relationship is done, you feel like energetically your life is done. You have to stand up again on your feet, start over again. You're completely done, because they suck the life out of you. This energy strand and energy cords is a big deal, especially sexual energy cords. So what you do as a healer, as an energy work, you can cut it. How do you cut psychic cords and energy cords? You go to the place where there is a cord, you work through your psychic scanning and you cut it. There is cord coming from everywhere. It could be from your mind, from your heart, from your throat, from everywhere. So you can go and say, I cut all psychic ties between me and so. You mention the name of the person, all right? If it's sexual ties, you do it in your private area and you say, this is the private, I cut all sexual, I actually remove all sexual ties with all my sexual partners or with so and so. I remove it from the root. If you do the removing from the root, you have to do this. Pull it, all right? Pull it. I remove it from the root. If you cut psychic ties, all right, they grow again. Immediately, they grow with a thought. If you're thinking about that person, another psychic ties has created. And this is how telepathy works. This is selenite. I use this to cut psychic ties for myself and for others alike. I have them in different sizes and they're very delicate. If you have these, are extremely delicate, so you have to be careful with them, meaning they shatter easily and they break easily, but they're very good at cutting psychic cords. And when you cut psychic cords, close off your aura and body of light to yourself alone. So I will give you an example before I shut down this video. All right, I, Selena, cut all psychic ties between me and everybody. I cut all psychic ties between me and everybody. I cut all psychic ties between me and everybody. And I, in exchange, add love and light cords between me and everybody. And I close off my aura and body of light from all but my own inner higher self. This is my will, so mote it be. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. All right, my lovelies. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk soon. Goodbye.